So I was scrolling on my YouTube feed yesterday and I found one really interesting topic to talk about. And yeah, it's about spirituality and how can we grow spiritually. Okay, so before I hit into the topic, Namo Dash, my name is Garrett. My mission as a life coach and a law of attraction coach is to help people realize their infinite potential by tapping in to spirituality, law of attraction, and feng shui. So I'm very blessed to be trained under a Himalayan yogi who has taught me the ways of the yoga and the yogic culture, and also spirituality and how we can better spread our love, our peace, our message of positivity out there to the world. Okay, so without further ado, let's head into the topic of the day. So what is spirituality to you? A lot of us would always have this very big misconception that spirituality is about all the gods, deities, and all the different religions out there. No, that's not that. That's not spirituality. Being spiritual means that you're able to embrace everything that is to do with life, that is to do with the universe as one. Okay, that's to me what's called spirituality. So to truly embrace your spirituality is to be able to go within. You see, come from a place of love at all times. And notice one thing, love is something that will get us home. Always remember this. Love is something that can always get us back to home. Why do I say that? Because whenever, or let's not talk about the theory behind first. Let's all talk about all the religions. Okay, all these religions out there. It's good that you practice religions if you come from different ethnic backgrounds, or we all come from different cultures, races, or even heritage, right? So even different religions. So one thing that we need to take note is all religions preach the same thing. They all preach about love and the place of love. So no matter whether you're Buddhist or you're Christian or you're Catholic or Judaism or whatever, you're from a Hindu culture or whatever, every religion all preach about the same thing: to act kind, be in a place of love, and always be in a place of compassion, always do good and preach good. You see, so that's the place of love. Why? Because all these religions and all these saints and sages that has went through all their transcend the human world. All these people has already learned their message as a human being in the past. You see, so why are they able to? Can you use this and actually grow yourself spiritually? So how do I actually grow myself spiritually? First, we must come to acceptance that everything in life we are encountering, we are living in this world is. We live in a world of duality. So know this: in life, everything has two sides. So when there's a good, there needs to be a bad to balance things off. You see? So be it you may be thinking, why is certain situations always happening? Bad things are always happening to me in my life. Why certain situations always happening to good people? Then know this. Always remember, when you're going through this phase in your life, there's also a good phase that you haven't seen yet. So at this point, at this current point that you're facing right now, if this is a challenge that you're facing at this point, then just thank the universe. Thank the universe, just basically thank the universe and all the universal energies that has given you this opportunity to grow in this challenge. Because why? Challenges are there for a reason, to let you grow stronger and become a better being on this universe. It's not something that's meant to torture you or to make your life more difficult or more harder than it should be. You see? So spirituality is about embracing all the challenges and embracing all these goods and bads that's around you. You see? Through that, then you're able to learn. Come in a place of learning and come in a place of enjoying every situation in your life. It's difficult, I understand, because whenever challenges arises, you're definitely going to be complaining, oh, why is this always happening to me? Why is this always happening to me? And the mere fact that if you're always coming in this place of oh, I'm hating this situation, why is this always happening to me, then then more of this would actually surface, you see, because you're not, because being spiritual means that you need to embrace everything, good or bad, you see. And when you're able to come in a place of good and bad, that's where you truly understand, you come to an acceptance, that's where you truly understand that, okay, so it just is, okay, everything is just is, it should be. So when you're able to come in a place of love, even when you're in times of challenges, you're facing challenges right now, then you grew a new level, you came to a new awakening, okay? So with understanding and coming to an awakening, then it leads you further down the road. How can I actually develop it even deeper? How can I actually spread my love, my positivity out there to the world? Then we must first understand, when we are seeking external, are we also seeking internal? You see? So if we are always looking for external pleasures, or we are always looking for external factors to come and actually to always come and guide us and navigate us to a certain situations down the road, or say, if let's say we are always looking to please someone, you see, then what about yourself? Are you practicing self-love? Are you practicing the correct understanding of giving up love? So must always come in a place of self-understanding, self-awareness. So always know that we need to practice more inner work and inner understanding. So how do we actually practice that? It's simple but not easy. Always sit down, go into meditation. One can actually learn so much when you sit down in stillness, and when you go in deeper and try to understand what's behind all this, what is behind this meat suit that you're carrying right now. Because why? Spirituality, you embrace everything, you bring your spiritual body with you in this physical body right now to this earth, for you to learn, or for you to understand the bigger and higher purpose in this life. For what reasons? And only by tapping inwards, that's where you're able to understand from your true self the reason why you're here. You see, it could be you're here to build a very massive, most award-winning, life-changing building that could actually bring more change and positivity out to the world, telling, maybe this building is going to help so much people, create so much jobs out there, so that it's going to take away all the jobs, the unemployment rates, take away all those unemployment rates, you see, bring in more people to work. So, or you could even be creating a very wonderful masterpiece of music that could change so much life out there. Maybe this music can bring in a lot of love and a lot of positivity that could affect all the negativity out there. So you see, it's basically learning how to shine your light in your soul's calling, you see. Because know this, spirituality is not about just religion alone, or whereby I can read 1,000 books about my religion, and when as soon as certain bad things happen to you, then it's shit, all these religious things that I'm learning it all goes down into the rubbish. No, it's not that. Because when you understand that by going inwards, then you're curing or you're healing up any traumas that has already happened to you, you see. So when you're healing all these aspects within you, that's where you're able to come into an understanding that everything is just is. Then once you're able to go into a deeper understanding of that, that's where you're learning even more. You're open to receive. You're surrendered to the process that there's something far more greater than just religion itself. You see, far more powerful. Everything is a collective of one. You see, and when you come in a place of oneness, okay, you treat everyone equally and with the same love, same respect, same compassion. So that's called spirituality. Okay? Then, with an understanding of going inwards and practicing of the self-love, self-compassion, and in the place of love, and when you're starting to shine your light, you're giving out more message and helping people, okay? You're doing good, you're doing charity, you're contributing to the world. See, that's stage 3. So learning how to contribute and learning how to bring your message out to the world, that's the most powerful aspects of spirituality. You see, so being spiritual needs to help people with the right kind of help. You see, because there's a lot of negativity out there right now. So being spiritual means you're getting attuned to the understanding that there needs to be negative for positive to exist. There needs to be positive to let negative exist as well. The balance is there. So think of it this way. If right now there's so much negativity in the world and there's so much positivity, there's no positivity out there, would the world exist? No, the world will come to an end really quickly. Same thing, if there's so much positivity in the world right now, is life really worth living? Everything is so good, so zen, everyone is so nice, it's love. The world will also cease to exist. Why? Because you might have a lot of problems that would arise as well, like overpopulating, or nobody is trying to kill animals, nobody is trying to hurt somebody. So there's no 100% perfect in terms of trying to form an entirely perfect scenario. You can never find an entirely perfect scenario in life because we live in a world of duality. So having a deep understanding of this would help you grow so much more in life. You see? And when you've already found your higher purpose and found that, are you here for affecting change in the world? In what aspects are you trying to find to affect change? That's where you come back home. You see, then you grow spiritually. That's where you'll be able to understand religions and their teachings a lot more deeper. Then you find your own path. Then you transcend above it all. Eventually, you bring your message and you impact more people out there. That's where you come back home. That's one. You transcend above all, eventually leading to enlightenment. So basically, that's what I understand about spirituality. Okay, with that, I end my video off. Namo Dash. I hope you've learned something from this video, and make sure to hit like and subscribe in my channel, the Blissful Light channel. Okay, and it's always nice to know where you're tuning in from. So please leave a message in the comment section so that I could know where you're tuning in from. Okay, Namo Dash.